Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and while we do enjoy being barraged by a light wintry blizzard from time to time, I'd like to welcome you back to none other than Pokemon Legends Arceus, where last time on the game we set foot for the first time into the frozen tundra known as the Alabaster Icelands, which means there is still a lot for us to do, and as the sun rises on the bone-chill wastes on this exceedingly stormy May afternoon, let's go ahead and bust on through and see what's inside this hidden cavern. Petalil will have absolutely no problem decimating this wall of rocks. And welcome to the Secret Hollow. There doesn't seem to really be a whole lot of exclusivity in here aside from some ore deposits and a wisp of all things. I guess I'll go ahead and grab that. I will also levitate in the meantime. All right, no worries. That's not creepy at all. Man, so last time we did meet up with Garrick as well as the Warden Sabai, who was going to send us on a wild goose chase in order to prove our worth to her so that we could employ the use of her braviary to grab some eternal ice atop Avalug's legacy. And for some reason, we can't really find any other way to get up there or ask someone else to grab it, so we're just gonna have to go ahead and play along for the time being. But first, I want to do a little bit of exploring, and eventually we will actually head up this path, which will take us to Lake Acuity, the third of the important lakes of the game, aside from Valor and Verity. But yeah, there was this area that we had kind of just skipped on through last time with the Perugly. I think it might have been this area, but I always forget about it because there's an underground cavern that I really wanted to make sure that I made note of. There's a Pokemon that I desperately want in here. No, it's not Bergmite, and while it could apply for Misdreavus, that is certainly not the case. I'm hoping we can actually catch it here because we have the introduction of Hisuian Zorua. And I love this thing, as do many others. It is a very unique type in the sense that it is both normal and ghost. Its Pokedex entry is really kind of disturbing on how it came to be here, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead, take a look, defeat with dark type moves, catch a knight, defeat. Yeah, we're good. So let's go ahead and grab one. And eventually, by way of plot progress, we will be able to find its evolved form as an alpha version. So we'll be sure to keep a lookout on that because it's pretty good in that circumstance too. But it really depends on if you really want to go through with the typing. I don't know. It can be a bit of a hindrance, but I definitely don't want to count it off just yet. So before we head off over there, let's actually explore over here. This is the arena's approach, and if we reach the top, there will actually be a bit of a guardian that I want to take a look at. But this is where we will eventually face off against Avalugg, and it is a pretty harrowing ascent to say the least, especially when you find yourself being accosted by an alpha Machamp. So I already have a shiny Machamp, and I do love it quite dearly, even though I never really used it in the project at all. I did off screen, and it is a fantastic force to be reckoned with. But this is also a very good alternative in case you really want one. So I guess I'll try Gigaton. It usually will break out, but I'll try it. Look at those back muscles too. Good God. All right, come on, baby, do it. Yeah, very nice. Level 70. Perfect. Okay, so grab some sand radishes. Why not? And there's some Gliscor up there if you really want, but main point of contention is this onsen, this hot spring. This is a fun place to be, mostly because of who spawns here. At the moment, though, it doesn't look like it's anyone I care much for, but the Snowfall Hot Spring is a place where Pokemon and humans can gather alike and enjoy the heat without, you know, getting accosted by more manly men. I'd appreciate if you guys could leave me be, because the actual point of importance is behind it. This is where we can find our first unknown of the Icelands, and this one's really annoying to catch. I don't know if it's even possible to do with like a wing ball or jet ball, so I'm just gonna use a Pokeball, and there we go. Are you okay, ma'am? I'm sorry, did I do something to upset you? Look at the nonchalant expression on that unknown's face. That's amazing. Good God. Okay, well, I think we're basically done here. That wild goose chase that Sabai is going to make us go on is basically going to sort of expand across the entirety of the Iceland, so we don't have to worry too much about exploring on our own. That is, unless I break my kneecaps falling down the slide here. But we'll go ahead and return to Avalug's Legacy because it's just a cool-ass place to stay. And there was also a Sneasler over here, or Sneasel rather, yeah. Here, let's hide in the grass. So I might have mentioned this, but I did catch an Alpha Sneasel while I was in the middle of a Scyther mass outbreak, which was weird. And it's funny because I didn't even, well, that's not gonna work. I didn't even get an Alpha Cypher out of that, or a Shiny, but I did find the Alpha Shiny Scyther on its own. You're level 61, I'm not gonna worry about you. I'm good, I'm out. Later days. And let's speed this up a little bit. I hate using the flute because I always have to edit it down. I have to turn the volume down a notch because it's so loud compared to everything else, but man. So over here, we're just gonna go ahead and try to clamber our way up top this ice and meet up with Sabai. How's it going, my friend? I do love her entire wardrobe. Hello. It's good to see you. Nice to meet you as well. Small child, even smaller than me. By the way, aren't you cold? I love your oven mitts, by the way. So, I'm super talented, I fell out of the sky, and I'm completing the Pokedex. I am very fun to play with. So, we need Braviary's help only to get the Eternal Ice. Braviary will actually not help to do anything else, but that's alright. So, we have to catch Sabai, and she's gonna go and insert herself at multiple places. And there she goes. Okay. Well, I sure wish I could do that, but that's okay. So she's gonna be way off over there. All you really need is Sneasler to kind of scale the side there, but fortunately there is still a lot of stuff over there that I would like to take a look at. How's it going, Glalie? I don't want anything to do with you. I'm not gonna fall down there just yet. A bomb of snow. Nice to see you. And over here, we're going to find some Electabuzz as well as Elekid, and good place to catch those in case you missed them before in the Highlands. So we have to go to the top up there, but there's also a cave over there that we can go through, or a tunnel rather. And hello, sweetheart. How's it going, Mama Piloswine? Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get ourselves a big goyle. Yeah. I'm sorry I assumed your gender, but you clearly are not a goyle. Okay, well, you go and eat that. I'll go and toss this. Oof! Right in like the crick of its back, or its neck? Something like that. Nice. Thank you so much for that. And you know, we'll actually head over there at some point as well. There's a mission regarding Alolan Vulpix, but I'm gonna go this way, and we can enjoy the amazing crystalline music. Just, you know, the kind you would expect in an icy place. And let's head through this tunnel. Just like you would sort of also expect, there will be some hieroglyphics in here through the Hibernal Cave. Yeah, this is spooky. Interesting. I wonder what this could say. Looks like an ancient game of Hangman, if you ask me. Okay, well, coming on through here, we will be gate kept by a Machoke, and you definitely want to come here now. There is a Crobat flying around up there that you can catch, but there is also the addition of our favorite Riolu. This guy is kind of insane, level 49. Of course, you will need to level it up with Friendship, but not bad. Let's go ahead and actually, hold on, without being seen, no. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and feed it. That probably would be a good idea. There you go. Attaboy. Nice. And then we can go ahead and stick it in the face with a sticky glab. Hope you enjoyed your treat. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That worked. Okay, so for some reason we can actually scale this waterfall or this ice fall if you want. I might double check over here and see what else we got. This will loop back to where we saw those Electabuzz, as you can see. But yeah, this sort of canyon itself isn't really the greatest yet. Alpha Electabuzz, I don't know what he's thinking over there. And for some reason, I don't know why I did it. I was just using Electabuzz to defeat a ton of enemies with the Thunder type moves because I was able to find a really good one up in Coronet Highlands. So yeah, I was trying to find, you know, a sickly green Electabuzz and never was able to find it. So there's an alpha here if you want. I'm getting out. I don't like, I'm paralyzed. No, why would you do that? Stop, leave me alone. I didn't ask for this. But we'll go climb up here. I do want a better vantage point going to the top because there is, an alpha Pokemon up here that I do want to catch. And I want to make sure it does not see me. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get wrecked. That is usually what happens here. Are you guys still trying to catch me? Jeez. Okay. Nice and quiet. But let's approach carefully because if we make a singular noise, it'll give our position away. Now, you would expect there to be something pretty insane up here, and you would be absolutely right. You heard me. Okay, that's not good. We have an alpha, oh boy, Lucario, who is on to me. I'm actually just going to sort of lead it off over here. This is a fantastic addition to your team, in my opinion. Just a really great all-around Pokemon. There is a reason why this thing gets accolades for days. And no, it's not because of its Naruto-type sprinting. So I'm going to set you off that way. That might have been a little too soon. I'll try the Gigaton, and we'll get in closer. Okay, level 70. Aura Sphere is great. Close combat is fantastic. Defeat with fire-type moves, probably do, but let's go ahead and toss that your way, right in the base of your cranium there. And yeah, all right, not bad. I'm doing pretty great with those Gigaton balls. Oh, also, check this out. Gee, I wonder what's up here. Oh, wait a minute. There is stuff up here. There is a place, oh, you know what? Near Snow Point Temple, there is like a path that looks like you can totally go up, but it just stops you and it says, no, this is not allowed. But a really nice lay of the land up here. This is cool. Okay. Well, excuse me, I wanted to get that. Would you please? Nope, Drift Bloom, it has nothing to do with it. All right, let's go back to the falls. I think I will try to snag this Crobat. If I recall, it actually has a really terrible, janky flying formation that makes it super annoying. So let's see, is this a good spot? I feel like down there would be a little bit better. But it goes in like a weird figure 8 or like an infinity signal in 3D, you know? Okay, so let's get closer. Gentle. Yeah, this might not be it, folks. Here we go. Ooh, hello. Did not expect that. Okay, come on, baby. Damn it. We already have an Alpha Crobat, and we have a shiny one, so we don't need this one. But for Pokedex collection, I guess? Why was I going to say that? Completion. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is it. Yeah, you can't... Why can't I go over there? What is over there? It's insane. It doesn't even tell me I can't go forward. I don't know. I think it's kind of silly. But we can go ahead and, yeah, I don't know if we can even climb up there, honestly. That's all right. So back to the ice falls. There is an unknown down here that we can grab. So I think I'll go ahead and do it. We can, for some reason, scale this ice here, but just not Avalug's ice. It just might be too cold. So here we go. It's really bad too. Look at this. That is awful. Oh my God, what is this, Sonic 06? Yeesh, Knuckles, is it a perfect little moment? No, it's not. It's awful. All right, let's drop down over here. Ugh. Okay, and you need to be careful not to get too close. Go ahead and toss a Pokeball. Ugh. There we go. Good throw, me. And we're set. Nice, is that oh no, that's a sand radish down there. Okay, well, let's go this way, and let's climb our way up. I guess while we're here, I want to apologize for the lack of music. Usually it's pretty good in this place, but for some reason, I guess because it's the first time we've been here, we're just not getting a good taste of it. This is not a good first sell of this area. I guess you guys just get to enjoy the dulcet tones of my voice here, which is not great because my allergies, I feel like, are flaring up. But we made it. This is cool. Also very pretty. Oof. Great view of Snow Point from here. How'd do, Sabadoo? How's it going? You're freezing too, I take it. Yeah, did I catch you or did she let herself get caught? The age-old question that 8-year-olds ask every 15-year-old. But is she clairvoyant? Maybe. Maybe if I, gas her up a little bit, she'll be more inclined to let us borrow her bird friend. Anyways, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question is she having fun or is she bored? I don't know. It's starting to sound like a Green Day song, though. Well, off they go again. Sure do love these fade to blacks and those awful sound effects, but yeah, way over there is where we got to go to next. And if you really want to, you can sort of explore. Excuse me, what the damn is going on? Is that my breath? That's weird. There's the Pearl Settlement over there, but I just want to let you guys know in advance, getting up to the snow point from there is very, very bad, very annoying. So yeah, just don't even worry about it if you have a chance to. So I'm gonna go down over here and whoop, don't hurt yourself. We're deer. We've been over this, and this is actually the very beginning. No, grab on, thank you. Oh, that would have killed my ass. That would have been terrible. Okay, we got some Apom here. That's not bad. But I was thinking that maybe at the end of this video, we'll probably end up at Snowpoint. I might want to leave. Also, what are you doing here? Pippa, why are you back? Oh, Blissey resembles Pacel? Interesting. I don't know about that. But yeah, like I was saying before, if you really want to, you could sort of just go over here, climb up the other side of this if you made a better jump than I did, and then just completely bypass that cave and go this way. Now, while we're over here, I was hoping that at some point the game would have spawned a space-time distortion, and this would have been like the perfect opportunity to go ahead and just completely, I don't know, dispel any sort of boredom you might have at this point, get some action in there, find some really cool Pokemon and all that good stuff, but no, none of that at all. Oh, you know what? Something else that I forgot to mention. That Eevee we saw, I think those usually spawn at like level 60 something. It's insane how high those levels get sometimes. Okay, so I guess I won't worry about that area too much either. We'll get to that once we obtain Braviary, which will be a lot easier to access the unknown that's over there. Same thing here. There's an unknown that spawns on one of these ice ledges, and I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of it being there is. Yeah, it's right up there, but obviously you can't climb it, so I won't worry too much about it just yet. But let's go over here. Let's take a quick look. Still no Mamoswine. It'll spawn there. I'm telling you it will. Let's grab this. There we go. Okay, so did we pick up a Rufflet? I don't quite remember if we did or not. I feel like we must have. But the Pearl Clan here is going to be a fun time for us to get some missions eventually. I think Irida does want some kind of rematch here with us at some point, so we'll keep an eye out on that. How's it going, Dominia? Even Irida must have her doubts about how best to lead the Pearl Clan. Yeah, don't let her catch you saying that. But yeah. This place is a little cozy too. I would head inside of one of these huts, but I honestly just don't feel like it. It is not a good time. Almighty Sinnoh, Does it exist or does it not? Things I must ponder at 11 o'clock in the evening. Over here you've also got your own little onsen. Wait, what the? Okay, interesting. And I don't think you can catch these guys or even do anything to interact with them, so don't even worry about it. But like I was saying, if you really want to try, you could try to get up to the temple from there. It's just not going to be a good time. There's so many annoying barriers to get up there that it's just not worth it. Just trust me. You do want to go the other way by Lake Acuity in order to do so, because all you'll see is just instances of this. You cannot go any further, and that is just the name of the game, going up this way. So yeah, a nice little place to sort of give ourselves, some place to fast travel to. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fast travel over here, and we'll make our way up the other side of the cliff. Now eventually, once we get Braviary, there's going to be yet another balloon popping syndrome that we have to go and deal with here, and it is incredibly annoying. But just keep in mind it goes up along here as well, so make sure you know this place like the back of your hand, you know. Welcome to the Glacier Terrace. I guess more ghost Pokemon will spawn here, but we'll just go ahead and keep on riding weird here. As far as I know, not a whole lot of interesting things along the pathway until you get to the lake. And I just don't want to waste time, you know, making my way there as slowly as possible. You could go along the perimeter here, but I don't know what good that's gonna do. Unless you find yourself an Alpha Chimecho, which yep, there it is. All right. Well, could I try to defeat you? Don't do it, Chingling. Uh-oh. All right, here, you know what? We haven't gotten into a fight yet, so there we go. Let's give Kazumasa some time in the sun. Here we go. It has been a hot second since we've done this. And also, so I did make it learn Ice Beam. I thought I gave it a Master Seed, but I guess I didn't. Let's go in Ceaseless Edge. And miss. And miss. Chingling's gonna run for sure. Or maybe not. Hello. All right, let's try it again. One more time. There you go. He's just got a little bit of frostbite in his little feet, that's all. Beautiful. There it is. Thank you. Chingling with the Sky Tumblestones. Now, this one. So, Chimecho with the alpha version is something you do need to catch. Not for anything in particular, just, I guess, your dex completion. But, you know, just add insult to injury. We'll go ahead and give this floating creature a Gigaton Ball. You know, that is a massive Chimecho, though. Man. All right, will it work? Yes, it will. Very nice. Yeah, but look at this. This is kind of neat. It looks a little janky, but oof. Also, I must have caught an Alpha Chimecho during a mass outbreak. That's where I'm guessing that first one came from. Because you don't usually find them all that often. And excuse me, you theme of the lake, you will not overwrite the Subnautica theme. Damn it. All right, that's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, if you want to, over the waters here, you can find yourself a ton of Rufflet and Basculin. This is a great place to sort of find either of them. And I do still need to figure out what I want to do with these ones. So I still haven't caught this one yet, but defeat with electric type moves and catch light specimens probably won't be the most difficult thing to do. I don't know any electric moves, sadly. Maybe try Drifblim. Oh, what are you doing? Because, well, here, you know what? Let's go with this. Ugh, stop it, you. So I think Rufflet is a normal flying type, so maybe Krogunk might be able to close combat? No. All right, well, just kidding. We'll still try it, because close combat's a bitchin' move. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, the flying must have just given a little bit of, yeah, resistance there. All right, let's go with Venoshock. Why not? I'll be sure to catch a couple of these guys at some point. And usually, at this point, I guess I haven't mentioned it, I would like to have Infernape, because it can learn Thunder Punch, and it can also easily dispatch a lot of the ice types that we find around here. So definitely a viable choice, and something I would very much recommend. Now, this one has seen me, but let me see if I can. Oh, well, so is that one. Oh, yeah, he's mad. Okay, that's not good. Don't bust out of it, thank you. Level 56, jeez. Do I need to do this to you? There you go. You got egg on your face, man. Hope it's following me. Can you stop doing that? Okay, you know what? That's not fair. That is not even remotely okay, my friend. Okay, let's catch one more. Why not? Here, we'll do it again. I have plenty of sticky globs. I don't even know how I got all the materials for this. There we go. Okay. Try Growlithe. Growlithe is pretty good. I love this thing. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Oh, 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 ooh, you rubber banded to me like crazy, my friend. All right, well, here we go. Pretty evenly matched, but I think I got the edge on this one. Something tells me I might just have something on this Rufflet. Get him, Growlithe. Oof, look at it, look at it go. Ooh, oh, it's not even fair. Okay. Yeah, I think at the end of this episode, we are definitely going to give ourselves a bit of a evolution extravaganza. I meant to do it at the beginning of this episode, but when I started to, I just thought, not the greatest. I'll just go ahead and wait a little bit on that. So, yeah, we'll definitely be returning here at some point, but we have the return of Abra and Kadabra. They're just going to be hanging out and doing their thing. But you want to be careful because they're really high leveled. It's kind of stupid how high of a level they are, actually. Bronzong, sure. Also, thank you, Kadabra. But yeah, if we go along here, I guess, ooh, I was gonna say there's not much of interest here, but there clearly is. Starting with this wisp, and this looks conspicuous, suspicious. Thank you. What do we got? Oh, it would be an old verse. I guess I should have known. All right, well, we're still finding these, good God. And you know what, while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as an opportunity to show off the most, I guess, I don't wanna say it's satisfying, but let's organize this mess of a satchel. Oof, oof, beautiful. Everything in order. Now I can see which ones I'm missing and which ones I'm not. Oh, I love it. Yeah, got nothing else here for you. Head back to camp. I'll see you here in the morning. Nice. Okay, well, I think we're just about finished here, so let's go ahead and make our way off over here as the moon lowers, and let's actually explore a bit over here, because this is where you can find some pretty good outbreaks of Curlia, and usually they don't like to stick around, because yeah, they're not big fans of you, but you will be seeing some members of the Ralts family here, and I'm very excited about that. Because Ralts is another one of those little shites that I've been trying to catch a shiny for. I even filled out their Pokedex entry, and I had absolutely no success. So it has not been very fun. But yeah, I don't know. Is there anything back here? I would assume there probably would be. Like at least a wisp, no? Well, at least we get the music, but they got us a King's Leaf. Thank you. I bet you there is something back here, it just needs to be night, and I just wasn't close enough to it. It's kind of silly. All right, well, I think I'm done here. Let's go ahead and approach Sabai, because as you would expect, we have our first instance of an actual temple to explore. It's nice having someone new out here to play with, safety in numbers or something like that. Yeah, well, here's Snow Point Temple. I've opened the front door for you, just a little more chasing left to do. But the real question here is she having fun or is she just bored? Who knows? All right. Well, I heard what Warden Sabai said. If you have her approval to enter, then by all means do so. I'm sure this band geek probably would have stopped us from entering had we not reached this point before. But we have a couple of puzzles we need to go ahead and trifle with. The trick is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Thank you. I honestly don't know why he's telling us this. It completely defeats the purpose of the puzzle if he tells us how to solve it. And the statues have patterns on their chest too. He's literally just telling us how to beat it, which is like really disappointing because it just gives absolutely no brain power to the individual. But once again, just as we had left, or I guess just as we had begun, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz. Join me here next time as we enter Snow Point Temple and discover the secrets that lie inside. All right? Ooh, I will see you here next time with a team of fully evolved Pokemon, and we make haste to the end. Take care, everybody. Oh, right, evolutions. Y'all probably want to see that.